Greetings, fellow Facebookites and fellow YouTubeites. Let's get ready to rock and roll! Okay, today is Thursday, October the 17th of 2013. And speaking of let's get ready to rock and roll, for those of you who still hadn't heard the news, because the news was broken yesterday, I'd like to pass on the 2014 nominees for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. So, get ready for this. Now, some of these groups I've heard of myself, groups and artists, and so others I hadn't, can't, but you get the idea. Okay, the nominees are, now the ones I don't really know much about, there's the Paul Butterfield Blues Band. Let me screw over here. Okay, so I'll list them here. The Paul Butterfield Blues Band. Chic, which is that disco group that came out with Le Freak and I Want Your Love and Good Times, you know, those disco tunes. And then there's Deep Purple, with songs like Smoke on the Water and Perfect Strangers and Knocking at Your Back Door and Highway Star and Space Truck and, and Hush and, songs like those. Peter Gabriel, who was one of the original members of Genesis before he went big on his own, with songs like Shock the Monkey and Sledgehammer, of course, and Big Time and Red Rain and, stuff like that. Hall & Oates, who came out with hits like in the 70s and 80s, with songs like Private Eyes and Sarah Smile and She's Gone and Kiss on My List and Rich Girl and You Make My Dreams and songs like those. Oh, and I'm ready for this next one. I'm ready for this. And it's about darn time, too. The hottest band in the world, Kiss! Songs like, all those songs like, Detroit Rock City and Shout Out Loud Beth. And let's not forget the rock and roll anthem, I Wanna Rock and Roll All Night and Party Every Day. Of course, there's some which aren't really rock and rollers, but more rap, hip hop, like this other one, LL Cool J. And then there's another group I hadn't heard of, The Meters. I don't know what that is, but Nirvana, who came out with those songs, Smells Like Teen Spirit and Come As You Are. Man, it's a bummer what happened with Kurt Cobain, though. And then another hip-hop group, hardcore hip-hop, NWA. Another group I don't know much about, The Replacements. And someone who had big hits in the 70s and 80s with a bunch of country and pop hit tunes, Linda Ronstadt. And then there's Cat Stevens, who came out with songs like The First Cuz the Deepest and Peace Train and stuff like that. And then Link Ray, I don't know what that is, but... And then, of course, there's Yes, who came out with songs like Roundabout and I've Seen All Good People and Yours Is No Disgrace, and not to mention their big #1 hit, Owner of a Lonely Heart. And finally, the Zombies, that 60s group who came out with songs like She's Not There and Time of the Season. So, okay, so those are the nominees for induction, for the 2014 induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So you can vote for your favorite acts you can go to these. You can go to one of these three websites here. Those websites are www.rockhall.com/vote, or you can go to rollingstone.com, as in Rolling Stone magazine, not the Rolling Stones. Or you can go to www.usatoday.com. Okay, and so yeah, those polls are now open as of yesterday, and you can go there, any of these three websites from now to December the 10th because that's when the voting will conclude at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, and so you can cast your votes on who you believe would be most deserving of induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And the top 5, and it says here on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's website, rockhall.com, the top 5 artists, as selected by the public, will constitute a fans ballot that will be tallied along with the other ballots to choose the 2014 inductees. Okay, so if you want to, so once again, I'm just going to go off those. I'm going to list those groups and artists one more time. The Paul Butterfield Blues Band, Chic, Deep Purple, Peter Gabriel, Hall & Oates, Kiss, LL Cool J, The Meters, Nirvana, NWA, The Replacements, Linda Ronstadt, Cat Stevens, Link Wray, Yes, and The Zombies. Okay? So once again, you can go to rockhall.com/vote, rollingstone.com, or usatoday.com. Your choice of those three websites in order to cast your vote on who you think who should be inducted in 2014 into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Okay, moving right along. I'm going to do something that I should have did in my last video because I was so busy. The last video was when I was doing my farewell to the 2013 D-back season, and I was giving my shout outs to fellow Facebookites who are also D-backites. So I'm gonna pass on these birthday shout outs that I should have passed along last time around. Okay, the first one goes to Jennifer Ball. She was a former co-worker of mine. She had a birthday on the 22nd of last month. Then on the 23rd, a couple of more fellow Facebook guides who were former co-workers of mine, just as well as Jennifer. Monica Chacon and Danielle Villegas. Okay, so birthday shouts to them. They had their birthday on the 23rd of last month. And for the 26th of last month, a couple of fellow classmates from high school. One of them being Heather Stewart McKee. A happy birthday to you, sweetie. And Kayla Hopper Hernandez. Happy birthday to you too, my friend. And on the 27th, he used to be a security guard. He's a security guard. He used to be at my workplace. Scott Smith. He had his birthday on the 27th. So anyway, to you people who had birthdays in September, sorry I forgot to pass along those birthday shout-outs. I'll try not to forget next year. And of course, there was also ones that had birthdays earlier this month. Another fellow classmate of mine from high school, Anne-Marie Reese Ledane. I think that's how you pronounce that name. Yeah, Anne-Marie. She had a birthday on October the 1st. Happy belated to you, sweetie. And of course, that one that some number of weeks ago I gave that sympathy shout out to, but now I'm giving him a birthday shout out. he had a birthday on October the 3rd. My cousin Kevin Serpa, you know, because I've mentioned him a few times. Yeah, I mentioned him. He was the one who passed on that information that I mentioned in a video I did some few months back about the 40th anniversary of Pink Floyd's album, The Dark Side of the Moon. So, and of course, one other belated birthday goes to my aunt Gwen Farrell. Happy birthday to you, Aunt Gwen. And yeah, she had her birthday on the 6th of this month. Okay, now I'm caught up with someone who has a birthday today. Another fellow classmate, Jennifer Bell Payne. Happy birthday to you, sweetie. And a couple of more old childhood friends. Yeah, this coming Monday the 21st, one of the cheerleaders from my alma mater, Charla Sutherth Moser. Okay, this Monday the 21st is her birthday. Happy to you, sweetie. You had cheer... I don't mean... Wait a minute. You weren't head cheerleader, just cheerleader. Sorry about that. You cheerleader, you. That's what I meant to say. And this coming Tuesday, the 22nd, another old classmate of mine, Christina Smallwood. So her birthday is this coming Tuesday. So happy belated birthdays to all those first ones, and happy birthday to Jennifer Bell Payne, and the one for Charlotte for this coming Monday, and the one for Christina Smallwood on this coming Tuesday. Okay, now that I got all that out of the way, so yeah, I want to go ahead and pass on those Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee nominations for this next year. So go to one of those three websites if you want to cast your vote and see if your act makes it to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. Okay, so with that being said, that's going to do it for me for now. So until next time, let's get ready to rock and roll! Crisscross applesauce out. See you later.